In this video, I will do a quick overview of how to use your Volkswagen Taos. Let's start by starting the engine. So as you can see just right here, there is the start-stop button. You need to hit the brake pedal and just hit the start engine, and the car is now started. Then, what do we have? So let's start by the left and go up to the right. So on the left here, you've got your buttons for the window. So as you can see, if I hit this button, the window go down. There is a double feature on this. You can, you see, take it up and up again. So if I just do a simple tap on it, well, if I go in between, that's what I meant. Every time I release it, it's up, but if I go all the way down, it go all the way down. So it's the same principle with every window. Now there is this lock button. So this will lock the behind window. Now, as you can see, now if I press that button, of course the window go down, but if I try to use it from here, it doesn't work. So this button lock the window from behind. That's all right for the right one. If I hit this one, the passenger can still take it up, as you can see. All right, next, here we've got the control for the window over here. And when it's on this position, it's the window, well, mirror heater. So if you have glass on this, you put it on this position and it will eat for a couple of minutes every time you start the car. So very useful in winter. Then if you move it to the left position and then move the joystick like this, as you can see, this will move the mirror. If you go in the center, it doesn't do anything. And if you go on the right, well, of course, you move the right mirror. All right, so that's how it works over here. Of course, over here, you've got the lock and unlock door button. There, you've got the light button. So in this position, it's off. In this position, you've got the daylight. And in this one, you've got the night. No, sorry, this is the, well, try it. You'll see. Sorry for this one. I always put it on auto mode, because this way, on the day, it's off, and as soon as it's dark, the night light turns on. And over here, we've got more light features. So if you want to put your big light on just for a few seconds, if you want to do a signal, you just pull it toward you, and you will see the button, that light. You see that blue light for the big light? Well, it was just there. Or you can push it and it will remain always on. And if you are on auto over here, the light will turn off every time there is a car coming by. All right, then turn right, turn left. Forgot this one over here is to open the gas door. So, well, pull it up and the gas door will open. And over there, you've got the frunk. Not a frunk, it's a, well, you know, you got this piece of metal over here that will pop on. Then, here we've got volume control. If you want to play something on the radio, volume control right over here. Then this is not a button. Here is the cruise control button. So this one will turn the cruise control on and it will display it just like that. Now, because it was on, it did turn it off. So if I press it again, you'll see it will turn it back. Oh, deactivated, now activated. When it's activated, you will see this thing at the bottom. This is the control for the adaptive cruise control. You can upgrade the, I would have to drive. There's a full video on the cruise control, if you want to see it, it's on the upper right corner. But basically this increase or decrease the speed, or you can also set it or resume with that same button. Those buttons are made to adjust the distance at which you will be from the car in front of you. And this one enable the auto driving mode that will follow the lines. And you can see when you hit it, you should see, actually it's not on because I'm not driving, but you would see that this logo would appear in the dash. Over here you've got voice control, not the type of things I use, but here you've got the view button. If you want to change the display you have over here, you can press on that view button. You can also navigate into options. So, oh, you see there's a little button over here that bring up some menu over here, and when you are inside that menu, you can use those arrow to select something. I will not deep dive into this, but basically you navigate up, down, right, select with that. All right, you can exit with that button over here. This is the steering wheel heater. So when you select it, you see that it's on, and there is 3 levels. If I press on that button again, as you can see here, this is level 3, 2, 1, 0. And the only thing I do for this is to press on that button over here. Then on this side, you can choose, this is the seat heater. You've got one on the right, one on the left. Let's turn this off. You can change the temperature over here. And as you can see, it does change the temperature on both sides. Actually, this is really hot. So yeah, you can adjust the temperature over here. But if you don't want the same temperature, you can use the sync button here to desync it and increase the temperature on one side and not on the other side. Let's keep that one. If you turn this, you control the fan, but you can also set it on auto. It will adjust accordingly to the temperature that you set. You can choose where you want to send the air, so in the window, in your face, on your foot, and if you want to recycle the air instead of taking new air from outside all the time. If you just leave it all off, well, I think there is air that is going everywhere. It's pretty well done. This, when you hit this, it will put everything at maximum over there if you want to defrost something, and this is your defroster for the rear window. Let's put it down so you can hear me better, and if you hit off, of course, everything goes off. Then there is this button over here. This is your handbrake, which is not a handbrake anymore. When you're parked, you have to think it the same way as when you use the handbrake. So if you want to apply it when there's a real handbrake over here, you pull it up. So you do the very same thing over here. You pull it up, and now, as you can see with that light, it's on. So if you want to remove it, you push it, you push it, you push it. You're gonna have to be in drive position. Yeah, you have to be in drive position. Okay. And then this one. So actually you've got a button at the back if you want to move it, otherwise it's stuck over there. When you are in park, if you want to go reverse, you see now it's on reverse. So if I release, I will, well, go back, of course. And when you go back, you have that view screen over here. You can go on neutral, you can go on drive, and from there you don't have to press that button. Unless you want to go back to reverse, you need to press and put it up. Then when you are on drive, you can go on the right to select the gear you want to go. So actually you can see M1, I don't know why M, but that's for the gear number 1, and see, well, actually I can go further because we are parked, but you can choose your gear over here when you are into this position, and this one will be fully automated. Then what do we have? We've got a beautiful screen over here. So you can select your radio, you can select did I miss this one? This is for skipping the song. Actually it's an Android Auto and very useful. You can just put your phone over here, it will recharge. It doesn't need to be connected, and Android Auto is on. And from here you will have in a few seconds the battery percentage of your phone over here. Not in percentage, but you see where it is, just like that. You can select your playlist when you are into Spotify or the music application of your choice, if it's available, if it's compatible, whatever you understand. So you can choose your song over here. You've got your library, everything. You've got your now playing right over here. You've got your map right there, and you have your phone here. I will not click it, as you will see all my contact. If you go here, you can have both screens. So I've got my music over here, and I've got my GPS over here. Very practical. And you got a menu over here in which you can, well, enjoy, go and see all the feature that there is. That button here doesn't do anything. It do something sometime. You've got the volume over here, but personally I always use that one. What other settings there is here? If you got the top window, you can control it over here, so you can crack it open by pulling it down, up, sorry. You see, you just have to push it a little bit like that, and it will go up. If you take it down like that, it will go down. And if you push it to the back, it will open all the way to the back. And if you send it back there, it will go to the front. So this is how it works. You also have over here the net control, as you can see. So this is the arrow over here. You've got your light control over here. So there is one for the driver's seat, there is one for the passenger seat, and there is one for both at the back. But you also have the button here, control them individually. And so that's rear, and you've got this one that is made to, you know, if you open the door, this, as you can see now, doesn't turn on the light, but if I press it when I open the door, I've got the light, and it doesn't blink like that. That's just a camera effect. You've got USB connection over here. You've got a 12-volt connector over there, and well, yeah, I think it's pretty much that's it. Oh no, I realized I forgot just a few things. There is the wiper settings right over here. So when you pull it toward you, this one, this is the wishy-washer stuff. See, so when you pull it, you got the wishy-washer. All right. And then when you push it like that, this is for the rear one, and you can also press on it so that there is wishy-washer in the rear window. What else do we have here? If I take it down, it will be just one shot of wiper. Down, one shot of wiper. If I pull it up, I will go in interval. So in this one, as you can see, it did it one time, but it will come back every few seconds, and you can choose the interval with that button over here. So we got level 4, 3, 2, and 1. And if you go up again, well, this is just continuously. And if you go up one more time, it is just faster like that. Let's go back to 0. Forgot one thing on that lever. When you go down on drive, you can go down again, so you can pass from sport mode to drive mode. Sport mode is just more prime. It will be faster on acceleration and all those things. Well, last thing is right over here. You've got your seat control. So this is the part from this is your back. This is the level of the chair. You can make it go forward, backward, and this is your lumbar support. I've made a full video on this. You can see it just right here. And now I think I've done the tour of what is available on this car. So I hope it was helpful. See ya.